And David is a shepherd, and he's in the field playing his harp to the sheep. And the Philistines had came to war against the Israelites, and they were battling. But they sent a giant named Goliath, and everyone was so afraid of Goliath. And the Israelites were there, and they were afraid to fight. And so the Philistines were saying, Goliath was saying to them, send me a warrior.
Send me a warrior.
Send us someone to fight.
Send me someone to fight.
And no one would fight. And the Philistines were laughing. Ha ha ha! No one will fight us.
No one will fight us.
And then the Israelites, they were so afraid. And then David's father said to his servant, say, I want you to go and get my son David. And you say, yes, master. And bring him, and I want you to bring him back to me. So he goes to tell David. David, say, David, your father wants you. Your father wants you to come at once. So David lays the harp down, and he comes at once to see his father, to see what his father wants. He goes back to the camp, the Israelite camp, and he said, yes, my father. What do you want? And he says, I want you to take some food to your brothers. Nice and loud. And then pick up the food. Say, I will do it at once, my father. So he brings the food to his brothers on the front lines. And he says to his brothers, here's some food from our father. He says, there's some food from my father. There's some food from our father. So why is no one fighting Goliath?
Why is no one fighting Goliath? Because we're afraid of him.
And say, I am not, and David says, I am not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
I will fight him.
I will fight him.
And his brother said, but you are but a boy.
You're just a little boy.
And he said, I don't care.
I
I fought lions
caught lions
and bears
and bears.
in the name of the Lord.
In the name of the Lord.
I can defeat Goliath.
I can defeat Goliath.
And he said, and then the brother said, then you must go at once. The brother said, you must go at once
Go at once.
and see King Saul.
See King Saul.
And David said, yes, I will.
Yes, I will.
And he went to see King Saul. King Saul. And he went to see King Saul. And he said to King Saul, I will fight Goliath. And King Saul looked at him and said, David,
David,
you're but a boy.
you're just a boy.
How can I send you out there?
I can send you out there.
And David said to him, but I have fought bears and lions, protecting my herd. I am not afraid of Goliath, because I go in the name of the Lord God, the God of Israel, and I can defeat him, and I will defeat him, and everyone will know that the God of heaven is the true God. And so King Saul said, yes, my son. Yes, my son.
Yes, my son.
I will let you go.
I'll let you go.
But first,
First,
I want you to put on my armor.
I want you to put on my arm.
And after David had put on the armor, he said, oh, this is too heavy. I can't fight in this.
I can't fight in this.
I don't need this.
I don't need this.
And he takes it off. he said, King Saul. David said, King Saul, I can fight him with my slingshot. And he takes his slingshot out of his pouch. And he said, this is what I used to kill the lion and the bear. I can use it on I can use it on Goliath. So King Saul said, go, my son.
Go, my son.
And God be with you.
God be with you.
So then David went. And when he got to where his brothers were, he stopped and they said, David, what are you doing?
David, what are you doing?
And David said, I am going to fight Goliath.
I'm going to fight Goliath.
In the name of the Lord God.
In the name of the Lord God.
To give the God of Israel honor. So he goes out to fight Goliath. And when the soldiers and Goliath saw him, Goliath said, Goliath raises up his sword. And he said, ha ha ha!
Ha ha ha!
You send a boy
You send a boy
to fight me?
to fight me?
What am I, a dog?
What am I, a dog?
You send a boy?
You send a boy?
And all the soldiers started laughing. Ha ha ha! And pointing their finger. And they started laughing. Ha ha ha! You send a boy to fight Goliath? It's okay. It's okay. And so they were laughing that they sent a boy. And David said, I will defeat you
I will defeat you
in the name of God.
in the name of God.
So he started swinging his sling around and around and around. He swung it around and around, and he threw it. And Goliath took his head, and he fell down. And Goliath fell down. Yeah, step down. Fall down. And Goliath fell down dead. And there was cheers and saying, yes, yes, in the name of the Lord. The Israelites were so happy.
Yes.
They were so happy. And the Philistines could not believe that a little boy had killed their biggest warrior. And David went over, and he stepped his foot on him. And he said, I have victory. Look this way. I have victory.
I have victory
In the name of the Lord God
in the name of the Lord God
of Israel.
of Israel.
I have fought Goliath,
I have fought Goliath
and I have won.
and I have won.
All the honor and praise
All the other one praise
be to God.
be to God.
And he comes back to his brothers. And they hug him. They're so happy. And they give him a hug. And then he goes back to the king. And he goes back to the king. And the king said, my son,
My son,
you have done well.
you done well.
You have killed Goliath for us.
You killed Goliath for us.
Now our God
Now our God,
of Israel
Israel,
will be honored throughout the land. Will be honored. Will be honored
honored
throughout the land.
throughout the land.
We have glory to our God.
We have glory to our God.
Thank you, David. Thank you, David. Say thank you, David.
Thank you, David,
For doing this.
for doing this.
And so ends the story of David and Goliath.